Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. How are you?
Good, good.
How is your Watches and Wonders so far?
It's good, busy, lots of good things. But I'm very happy to say that Vacheron still is doing really well when it comes to
Thank
other
you very
brands.
much.
Don't want to mention other brands, but from what I see, I'm very happy to be here and doing this interview.
Thanks.
So my first question would be for you. What is your role as the Director of Style and Heritage in the brand?
So, well, actually, I have quite a long history with Vacheron Constantin. So I think this is my 35th year at Vacheron Constantin. And most of my career, I've been working in the field of product design, product development. I've been artistic director as well. And since 2017, actually, I have two hats, if I may say. So one which is a style director. So I'm still working in a creative aspect of the brand, namely concerning the products and the movements. And on the other side, I'm also a director of heritage. And my mission is to, put a spotlight on the brand's great heritage and legacy by several activations. So these are my activities.
Yeah. And what does 270 years means to you? So that's the long.
Well, I think it's a great achievement in the sense that every year since 1755 we have been doing watches. So I think we are the watchmaking brand with the longest existence without any kind of interruption in its activity. And I think that Vacheron Constantin, if we turn our eyes back to the past, we always had very high standards in terms of quality, know-how, technical know-how, artistic crafts, and we have been able to keep our traditions alive, and even to go beyond and express these traditions into the world of today. Yeah. So I think it's all about consistency, and we are happy to be here at Watches and Wonders 2025 to showcase our novelties, which are paying on one side tribute to this heritage and legacy, and on the other side showing incredible innovation and creativity too.
Perfect. Before we speak about the watches we have in front of us, earlier this year you started with the 222.
Yes.
And with a special stamp on the back.
Yes.
So what is the story of the stamp? Would it be for the year, or how does it work?
Yes. So as this is an anniversary year for Vacheron Constantin, we decided to do a kind of kickoff, if I may say, in January by revealing the 222 in steel, a timepiece that I think was very much anticipated by watch lovers and collectors. And as we are doing the anniversary year, so we decided to stamp the logo of the anniversary on the back, because this will be done on only during the 2025, and we won't use it after. So this kind of this logo, we also find it on other novelties that we are presenting at Watches and Wonders. Sometimes it can be on the dial, like in the Solaria, and on the other novelties of traditional and patrimony. So this is in fact engraved on the movement. So this is something that will be kept exclusively for this anniversary year.
Also, before talking about this, there was a special piece that was very close to our heart in the Middle East.
I see what you mean.
You
are going to talk to me about the American 1921 with Arabic numerals, right?
So what's the story behind it?
Well, actually, there is not. How can I say that? There is not really a kind of archive story behind. So I would say the American 21 is a kind of an icon for us. So it has its unique shape. It has this great heritage coming from the Roaring 20s, and obviously, if you look at the dial of the American 21, you see Arabic numerals. Okay, and so we wanted to also to pay tribute to our clients in your area, and that was I think an excellent initiative, an excellent idea to work these Arabic numerals in a traditional way. And obviously, and of course, in addition, to use platinum as metal for this edition. Sure. So I think that this special edition was particularly appreciated.
Yeah.
And so we're happy to.
Yeah, great. So let's speak about the new ones then.
Yes.
The one with the stamp of the dial specifically, right?
Yes. Okay. So once again, as we are celebrating 270 years of Vacheron Constantin fine watchmaking, so we thought it would make sense to concentrate our efforts this year on classic collections of Vacheron Constantin, collections which style is rooted in history and the legacy of the Maison. So that's why we decided to choose Patrimonial Traditionnel. And we are presenting quite an impressive lineup of timepieces, which will all be manufactured in limited editions, only during the, I would say, only for the anniversary, sorry. Mm-hmm. So all the watches, they have in common some dedicated codes. Mm. The first visible one, I think the most visible one will be the dial decoration. Mm. So I would say our designer has been working hand in hand with our master Guillochard to really develop a pattern which is really unique. So, blending or combining the traditional craft, which is guillochage, together with a very modern expression. So the pattern is created from a Maltese cross that you can see here, and which is going through all the dial. And I think it's a very modern pattern. It's a very exquisite one. It's a very unique one, and which makes all these watches highly recognizable. True. So this pattern, you will see it on all the novelties. In addition, we have also a very special type of decoration on the movement. Mm-hmm. So instead of having the Geneva stripes, the Côte de Genève in French, we have a very unique finishing, which we have named the Côte unique, or single stripe.
So it's all...
Yes, which is a kind of large Geneva stripe, which is covering the whole movement. And this is a decoration technique that was created some 100 years plus years ago. Okay. And that could be found in watches, notably in the 20s, a know-how which has been lost in the last decades that we have rediscovered after some 500 hours of work. We have been able to do again this kind of finishing. So I think it's a very elegant kind of finishing, and also it showcases, I would say, the beauty of the finishing, like hand beveling and chamfering.
Beautiful. And which one is your favorite from these, from the whole collection?
Well, you know what? This is the first day of Watches and Wonders, so it's always difficult to make your choice on the first day. But
changing.
I confess that I love very much the traditional 38mm in platinum with this very unique decorated dial. So I think it's a great combination of a very classic kind of a watch. However, there is this very special and unique type of decoration on the watch face, which adds a little twist. And we absolutely love to bring some twist in our watches, such as is the case in the American 21, for example. So for this reason, I absolutely love that timepiece.
Yeah, and it's very subtle. It's you see it if you want to see it. Otherwise, it doesn't really bother us from telling time. Beautiful pieces.
Maybe we can talk a bit about this one if you agree.
Definitely.
So in addition to, let's say, watches which are mid complications or even simple watches, because this anniversary is not only for grand complication collectors, but also for the community of Vacheron Constantin lovers all around the world. So we also come in the traditional collection with some complication and grand complications, and we have one new movement, which is this movement, which is a new perpetual calendar, which has a retrograde date. So this is a technical signature of Vacheron Constantin, something that we are using regularly in our products. And you can see that we have what we call an open face dial. This is a very complex dial, which is a combination of a gold dial, which is decorated by guillochage, and then we have sapphire crystal, which is set into the dial. And so you can really admire the complexity of the movement and its beautiful finishing through the sapphire crystal.
So and it's still one piece, right? The whole dial is one piece.
The dial is in two pieces.
Two pieces.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you have the main dial, which is here, and you have the sapphire dial, which is set in.
Beautiful.
And so this is an automatic caliber, brand new, and it will be 100% in platinum, limited edition to 370 watches.
It's beautiful.
So these are two examples of the watches that we are showcasing for the anniversary. And of course, on top of that, if you came directly in our booth, probably you have seen our our last novelty within Les Cabinotier department, which is Solaria.
Yeah.
Which is an amazing timepiece, which is the new world record for a wristwatch with 41 complications, a phenomenal timepiece that needed 8 years of work to be completed, that has 1,521 components, 13 patents, and it's the new record for a wristwatch, and we are very proud to be able to present it during the anniversary year. Yep.
Because last year, if you go to last year, I think you did also the most complicated.
We presented last year the most complicated watch ever made in history, which actually is a pocket watch, a large pocket watch with 63 complications. Since obviously the watch has been delivered to its commissioner, and for this year we are coming with another world record, but this time for a wristwatch, so a watch that you can wear if you want every day.
It's beautiful. Thank you very much. Is there any other models you would like to talk up from the novelties?
Well, actually, we can go through all the novelties, but I would like to show you the new perpetual calendar tourbillon, which is another new movement. Okay, so you know, all of them they are really, like I told you. So we are working on the two classic collections, traditional and patrimony. So we already have a self-winding tourbillon in our collection, but this is a new perpetual calendar tourbillon, so a very nice watch. This is a patented. We have a patented system for the perpetual calendar. Namely, you can do any kind of correction on both directions without risking to harm the perpetual mechanism. So that we have a patent on it. We still have this beautiful pattern on the watch face. I'd like to draw your attention on the fact that we have paid a huge importance to the quality of the printing for the indication, because we know that the perpetual calendar is potentially not the most readable timepiece that you can find. So you can see the precision of the transfer of the printing, and so it will be also a limited edition, 127 timepieces in platinum as well.
Wow.
So this year, quite a lot of platinum, which is potentially a good news for Middle East clients.
Beautiful. What else do we have?
So, in addition to the traditional that we have seen, so we are also celebrating this anniversary with the Patrimony, which is another classic collection of Vacheron Constantin. So we decided to create a very special version of the retrograde date and moon phases model, 42.5 millimeter. We will have it in white gold or rose gold, 270 units only for each color. And so you can see we have the same dial decoration on it. So this very special kind of pattern on the watch face. And we also decided to create a special version of the self-winding 40 millimeter model here, with also in white and rose gold, 370 pieces for the simple model. And you know what? We can carry on with other watches, Morgan. So I think we still have some time. Obviously, and this is very important for Elodie. So we thought about ladies because they also are highly important, and also especially in your region as well, where you have a lot. Ladies have a lot of interest into fine watchmaking, and so we have two beautiful executions. So. Yeah. From the traditional, so this is the 33 millimeter manual winding traditional. You can see that we have a natural mother of pearl dial, which has been decorated by, let's say, machine engraving, because it's very difficult to do another technique on mother of pearl. So rose gold 270, and this one is the Power Reserve plus moon phases, which is also a special version with a dedicated moon phase color, and also this beautiful pattern on the mother of pearl dial.
Beautiful.
So
the pattern here is different than that.
So this is the same pattern, however, a bit different. Yes.
Yeah, it's a bit different.
The kind of Maltese cross are slightly larger. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's maybe a little bit more feminine.
Yeah.
And I think these two are really great additions to the lineup. Yeah, very much, very nice. They will be in rose gold, both of them. 270 units.
Perfect. Well, thank you very much for your time.
Our pleasure. Thank you so much for
Happy
your
birth-
visit.
Yeah, thanks. And I'll wait for a new record next year. I'm just being greedy.
Yeah. So you know, once you break a record, yeah, you're supposed to break it again. So
We'll see.
time will tell, if I may
Time
say.
will tell.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you
Really
very much
appreciate
indeed.
it. Pleasure.
Yeah. Thanks.